How's it going, guys? Chalcedony Crusader, and I'm back on day 10. Things are going well so far, I'm feeling at peace on day 10. I took my own advice from the last video, and I actually spent a lot of time chilling with God in the past 24 hours. And he has just been chilling right back and just constantly winking at me, showing me that, yes, I'm going to show you your purpose. Yes, semen retention is right. Yes, if you conserve your energy and you put it towards something, I'm going to help that something become something even bigger. And I'm very grateful for that. But he helped me to get even better aligned over the past 24 hours. He used my own words to teach me something I wasn't internalizing fully, I should say. And that's that, yes, semen retention is powerful. Yes, transmutation is powerful. But it all comes to the obedience to his word and his will, and aligning our lives with God's purpose for us. Jesus said when he was on earth that we can ask for anything in his name and he will give it. He's with us till the end of time. We can ask for anything in his name and he will give it. What does that mean, in his name, though? Well, that means that whatever we're building needs to connect us and other people to God, right? It should be leading towards helping people, I have always felt that I have a gift for speaking and connecting with people emotionally since I was a young teenager. But I didn't always use my gifts in the way that I should have. In fact, sometimes I was using them for bad, But they're still gifts, still God-given. Anything that is good or has any semblance of good in it stems from God. The bad that comes from it is a demonic perversion of whatever that good God has already put into the world is doing. But as soon as I started doing these videos, and I'm not just talking about this series, if you scroll down to my channel, this channel started as a theology channel. As soon as I started doing that, God really started to put his hand in my life and push more good into my life. And a clear example of that I saw just in the past 24 hours. So if you didn't watch my last video, go and watch it. It's entitled How to Chill with God. It talks about the importance of developing a real relationship with God so that you can see his hand in your life and see him pushing you in the right direction. And after I made that video, I watched it maybe 10 times throughout the day, not to honk my own horn only, but just to I was trying to decipher some of the stuff I was saying, because I do just kind of speak sometimes, just off of previous knowledge and conversations I've had with mature Christians and stuff like that. I kind of just relay it to you guys. But I go back and I listen because this helps me to internalize these things. And it's true, if I don't actually spend the time to develop a relationship with God, like the way I would spend the time in the gym to get bigger, or the way I would spend the time doing drills to box, why am I expecting that relationship to really flourish and develop? And I was spending time with someone who's very close to me last night. And we were just having a regular conversation, but then it got more serious. And this person opened up to me and let me know that, they feel like in their life, they haven't been as aligned to God's will, and that they're not on the best terms with God right now, and they don't really know what to do. And I'm just sitting there like, wow, this is a clear opportunity for me to share all of the things I've been pondering over the past 9 days straight, right? Because before this streak, I felt the same way. I was like, I keep slipping up, I keep messing up. Even when I'm on SR, I'm not aligned with my purpose. So I was like, this one is going to be different. And I spent the last 9 days really trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be using all of this energy for. So I immediately just started telling this person, like, look, man, I felt like that as well up until very recently, but just 1 week of trying to spend more time with my creator, presenting myself in front of him, not polished, not clean, but just presenting myself in front of him and saying, this is how I am, and I need your help. I can't carry this by myself anymore. Just that has already put my mind in such a good place, a way better place, and it's given me a clear purpose. Like, God is showing me what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Aside from this channel, other aspects of life, he's showing me how I'm going to navigate these waves that are coming at me. Because it's not going to be without bumps and hurdles. Let's just get that notion out of the way. Not everything isn't just fine and dandy and perfect with God, right? I mean, there's so many examples of that in the scriptures. There's the book of Job. There's the example of our master, the man Jesus, who had to endure the highest level of pain. His pain was way worse than Job's in comparison, you know? So it's not to say that there's without hurdles, but Jesus tells us, if the world hates you, just know they hated me first. So we don't even need to stress about those persecutions. But we do need to look to our creator to understand how to navigate these persecutions, because there's always a way out. There's always a way through, you know? And I just had a long, in-depth conversation with this person. And afterwards, on the way home, I was like, man, you know, God has really blessed me with the opportunity to be able to use my voice. I've said this in the last video, but I'm just going to reiterate it. It's like, our purpose is to spread the gospel. You know, that's why this is Christ-focused retention. And not all of my videos are going to be sermons, mini sermons like this one or the last video, right? Like, every now and then, of course, I'm going to be making other stuff and there's going to be evolutions, but I don't know. I'm just, after yesterday's video and then the things that ensued, I feel like I should talk about it again and really stress the point. Like, this wisdom, this knowledge that Jesus imparted to his disciples and through the scriptures to us now, thousands of years later, everyone needs to hear it. Billions must hear it, right? Everyone is going to hear it. It's your responsibility, if you know the truth, to let other people know, regardless of how people look at you. And I was talking to this person, and I did yap a little bit. I basically reiterated my last video to them, talking about all the things I've been learning and reading. And then I was like, look, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be preachy, but like, it has to be said, especially with you, because I love this person. And they grabbed me and they're like, you can never be preachy with me, you know, like, I needed to hear the truth. So there's people out there with the right hearts that are waiting for someone like you to spread the gospel to them. So go and do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.